gamers. I am your host, TheSportsfan1100, and welcome to a mini podcast this week. Because I can't do a long podcast this week, I had a busy weekend, not much time to record a podcast, and I have other things I got to edit up for you guys. So we're gonna make this a mini podcast. I'm gonna give each topic 5 minutes, starting with the very first topic, and then we're gonna finish with the last topic being 5 minutes. So each topic will be 5 minutes pretty much. So let's start with the first topic. So we got this girl who's 12, and we were having awareness for 12-year-olds who get married to older men, and that's pretty much what this article is about. That in some countries, holy moly, I know what those are too. Those are worms. Those are worms. I know exactly what those are. Sorry guys, I gotta take care of this. Let me throw this out now. Hold on. We'll be back in just one moment. I'm sorry for this interruption, but watch these commercials, I guess. Not that there will be any commercials. Hey guys, welcome back. As I was talking about, we got the 12-year-old who had a bit of a, let's say, the awareness for the, that you know what I was talking about. My opinion on that, it's a little bit weird. I don't really understand why in some countries that would happen. I'm just kind of weirded out by that, to be honest, and I just think that shouldn't be a thing regardless of, I just don't think that should be a thing. If I was in that situation, that would suck if I was the girl in that situation. And quite frankly, I just think that's a little bit weird. And I just think that it should never be a thing. As far as what I think should be, as far as I think, I don't know, I just don't really understand the whole idea of that. I just think that's a little bit weird. I'm glad that it's being taken care of and more awareness is brought up to it, but I just think it's a little bit weird. And quite frankly, I don't think that should be a thing. And I know I just repeated myself. Sorry, I'm tired. Long day. But yeah, as I was saying, I just don't think that should be a thing. I don't think that should ever be something that we should have happen, and I'm kind of glad we're getting awareness about it. I didn't put this on the top of the Tom. This is way too controversial, and of course, you don't really want to talk about that sort of thing on the gaming videos. I don't think it's a good idea. Plus, sometimes I share them with my friends. I'm especially going to be sharing this week's 1-year anniversary of the topics. So I am going to be sharing that with teachers and friends. Hopefully they'll look at it. I hope so. Because I have some very good topics this week and very good moments between me and Tom. So I'm going to share all 3 of them. They're all short, so they should be able to watch them all. So that's why this topic didn't go on the list of my normal topics. But as I was saying, I just don't think that underage children should be marrying older people. I don't care what the excuse is. I just think it's wrong, and honestly, it should never be a thing. And it shouldn't really ever be a thing in society. And I'm glad more attention is going to be brought to it, because I find it's really weird. And definitely more attention should be brought to this. Sorry for all the pauses, guys. It's hard for me to talk about these sort of things in detail because it's just a hard topic. It is. It really is. We're going to move on to the next one, which is just as controversial. We got this professor who apparently decided it was a good idea to have a sexual misconduct with a student. Now, I don't think that's a good thing. I think it's a horrible situation to be in if you're a student, and I just don't understand how this could have happened. Now, what I believe should be happening with this situation is that the professor should be fired. That's one thing. Another thing is the student shouldn't have engaged in the sexual conduct, but maybe I don't know who is to blame here, because it could have been the student that asked. We don't know. There's not enough information. So I don't know what to believe anymore. And I don't know. It's just a really tragic thing to happen, is a student getting into that sort of a thing. But again, I have no idea how this can be resolved other than the professor being fired, which I assume is going to happen. I know he was arrested for it, so I'm assuming he's going to be fired too. But that's ridiculous to me. That something like that could happen, and it's sad, and it makes me glad that none of my professors are like that yet. And most of this stuff happens to girls more than guys, I assume, unless the professor's gay or some shit. But I'm just saying, I just don't know how you can really do much of anything other than firing the professor, which I think is probably a smart move if you're a college, is to probably fire the professor. Welcome back to the podcast. Sorry again. I just wanted to double check to make sure that my mic was still on, and it is. So I sorry. I guess schizophrenia about that, because I always hate when my mic just shuts off, and that's not a good thing. But yeah, as I was saying, I think it's a bad thing. I think it shouldn't be a thing in any case. And yeah, I just don't think it should be a thing. Because if I was in that situation, I would suck. If I was a girl in that situation, and that happened, that would suck. That would honestly suck. But yeah, it's hard to talk about these subjects. That's why I tend to have a lot of pauses in these podcasts. It's hard to talk about these things. Even though I haven't went through them, it's hard to talk about these kind of things. I like talking about more happier things. I wish this was a more happier podcast, but I don't like to take away controversial and weird stuff. I still like to leave it in, because I don't want to be the type of person to just not talk about these things, because you have to. You just can't leave them alone. It's just something you shouldn't leave alone. What the fuck is that? Is that just I have no idea what that is on my fucking floor, but I want to know so bad, but I don't want to check because I don't know what the hell it is. And I can't tell if it's a fucking bug or if it's just something that I'm seeing, and I can't fucking tell what the hell that is. I will look over there after this podcast is completed, because I'm really scared right now. Sorry, guys. I get scared easily of bugs, especially big bugs. I have no idea if that's a bug or if that's just me being paranoid again. I'm going to check over there after this podcast. All right. Let's move on, in that case, to the good topic, because I think I said everything I wanted to say on that. If you guys have any opinions about that topic, just let me know in the comment section, because we're going to move on to the next topic, because I have to eat dinner soon, and I don't really want to prolong this any longer than it should be, so we're going to move on to the next topic. So my next topic is a good news topic, because we always like to end off on a good news topic. I don't like having topics that suck at the end, because that's not good. I always like to start sucky and then end on a nice note, so that way you guys don't have to worry about it being a terrible podcast the whole time. But as I was saying, I hope you guys enjoy this next topic, because it's going to be good. Anyways, we're going to talk about this topic here, where we had this boy who got bullied, and a three-legged dog helped him get through it, which is pretty cool. And it's always nice when animals can help someone who is sad or lonely or whatever. I always like animals. They're always the best. They're always the best to help when you're sad or lonely or whatever. And you don't really, without animals, some people can't really deal with life. I mean, life can be pretty bad sometimes, and I'm just saying that life can be bad, and you need pets sometimes. Pets are helpful in those situations, I believe. And it's really cool that that shit happened, and it's really cool that that this boy got helped by a dog. That's really cool. That I know it's happened all the time, and it's not that cool, but it's just like, I don't want to take away anything from it, because I think it's a really cool thing that a boy could be helped by a dog. It's really cool to me. But I just believe that pets are just great creatures to have, because they literally help with any sort of sadness you feel. And that's my opinion on pets, and that's why I always want pets around. I think it's a cool thing, and I think it's a truly amazing thing. I am freaking out about that thing I'm seeing over there. It could be an optical illusion, but it looks like some sort of bug, and I can't tell if it's a bug or if it's a thing that I just create. I don't know. I can't tell what that is over there. It's really pissing me off, and I really want to fucking just end this here, but I don't want to at the same time. But alright, I'm going to end the podcast pretty soon, because it's getting close to the end of the episode. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some final thoughts on this. I think that dogs are pretty cool, and dogs are really awesome, and I like dogs, and I don't know. I don't hate cats. I actually don't hate cats. I actually don't mind cats. But I think dogs are cool because they actually are man's best friend, and that's what I like about dogs, I guess. But I want to really see what is. Oh my god, this is podcast. I'm sorry, guys, if you're cringing right now, but I see something over there. I don't know what it is, and I want to kind of know what it is. I don't know what it is, and it doesn't look like anything too scary, but I can't tell what the hell it is. It could be something like a rapper, but I want to know. So it would cause. I don't know if I'm having anxiety about that. That could be anything over there. But anyways, but yeah, as I was saying, I think I'm just gonna end the podcast here, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the podcast. Let me know in the comments section if you have any complaints or feedback or anything you want to say about the podcast. Or if you just want to give an opinion on something that I talked about. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. If this is cringe, I can stop doing the podcast, but I just enjoy doing them because it's just something I thought of recently. And it's something I've been planning on doing, but never really wanted to. I don't know, it's something weird like that. But I'm just excited for the future of my videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video anyways. Subscribe for more content. Links are in the description and other things that you can click on. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment if you like, and card annotation will take you to the places that you need to go. Fish buns all around. Well, bam. Peace out and have yourself a lovely rest of your weekend. Catch you guys next week for another podcast. It'll be 30 minutes. Don't worry. I will not shortchange you every week, but this weekend needed to make it shorter. So welcome to the mini podcast series that will happen every once in a while when I don't feel like doing 30 minutes. Anyways, peace out and have yourself a great day.